All right, what's up, y'all? I'm back. I don't know what happened to that live stream. I hope it's not because I played that news news clip, but I'm gonna play it again and see what happens. Okay. So, welcome back to my channel. I talk about all kinds of crazy things. I also talk about used cars on Facebook Marketplace. If you want me to look for good used cars on Facebook Marketplace in your city, please leave your city below and also leave a good time and day that you would like me to go live so maybe I can look at the cars with you. If not, I'll look for the cars anyway and you can catch the replay. So I'm going to play the news clip right now and hopefully hopefully they don't cut my live stream off again. All right, that was it, y'all. You know what? I think we live here in America and everybody not everybody, a lot of people are financially struggling and they don't want to look like they're financially struggling. So a lot of people want to get as new a car as possible. Now, I just sold one of my old cars and then I got another used car. Um Personally, I think I could have fixed my car, but I was advised to just get a new car, so I just got a new car. It's not a new car, it's a new to me car, okay? I would never buy a new car unless I just have the money cash. Like, I would never buy a $50,000 car unless I had $50,000 cash, okay? Especially when there are so many good used cars like on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. So, I'm going to go on Facebook Marketplace and look at some used cars right now. Y'all know that's what I love to do. That's like one of my favorite things to do. Um so yeah, we're going to go on Facebook Marketplace right now and look at some used cars. Yeah. I'm going to continue to look at cars in Atlanta because that's the city that I've been looking at. And unless you have a city that you want me to look at cars in, I'm going to continue to look at cars in that city until I feel the price is crazy. like maybe, I think maybe at the $15,000 price cap, I won't look at car. Oops, excuse me. I won't look at cars, or I will look at cars in another city. Oh my gosh, I got the burpees. Excuse me. unless you guys um unless you guys recommend another city to me. So I'm gonna show y'all right now, like, how there are drivable cars for super cheap on Facebook. And I recommend you guys all get a used car. If you're confident and you don't care what people think about you, definitely get a used car. A lot of people don't have that confidence. A lot of people would rather go into debt looking like they have something rather than drive something that they can afford. So, as you can see right here, we have a 2013 Chevy Impala. This person says they are selling this car for $950. Now, the only thing it needs is a bonded title. Okay, that's what they said. I wouldn't trust that. See, when stuff is too good to be true, I don't trust it. I'm sorry. That's just me. I don't trust it. That's me. I would rather spend a little bit more money on and get a little bit older car and feel like, okay, this might be better. Okay. So is this guy financing? He said easy financing. So I think he is selling this car for, ooh, I'm a little sleepy. I think he's selling this car for $6,800. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and type in $2,500 to, y'all want to go 5,000? Let's go 5,000. Let's go 5,000. Like, to me, you can get a really great car for $5,000. That's just how I feel personally. Then I go down here and I put an automatic transmission, because a lot of people don't know how to drive a manual car, a manual transmission. So yeah, um, I think I'm gonna sort by lowest. Okay, let's sort by lowest. You know, because when you're looking for a super cheap car, like $1,000 to $1,800, I think sometimes it's best to sort from highest to lowest, because you might be getting a better quality car at that highest price range in that lowest amount of money category. But when you are bumping up your budget, I think it's okay to go from lowest to highest, because you might get a great deal on a car for a low price. So, yeah, so here I don't mind going from lowest to highest. And I'm not going to look at a bunch of cars because I'm a little bit tired. I think I want to take a little nap. All right. So I'm just going to look at as many as I can until I feel like I'm kind of tired, like too tired. So right here in the lowest category, right here, we have a 2003 Honda Accord. This is gonna be a really good car, a really good car to get you to work, school, pick up your kids, drive errands. You might do a little bit of Uber Eats, DoorDash. Okay. All right. 2003 Honda Accord. The car is in good condition, runs great, $2,500. Okay. 2003 now. But 175,000 miles is not a lot of miles, though. See, so yeah, because my Honda had about 290,000 miles. Yes, my car that I was driving had 290,000 miles. And yes, she was very good to me. I loved that car. Like, loved her. Like, ugh, I was I was sad to see my boo go. I was super sad to see her go. She was ugh. I just love that car. I will always be a Honda girl. I will always be a Honda girl. Okay, so I like Toyotas too though. But yeah, so but that Honda, that girl was good. She was good. Um, it said the car is in perfect motor and transmission is good. I don't like this hood being a different color. For some people, that's stylish. They like that. I don't. But personally, if it was me and I really hated it, honestly, what I would do is I just get a can of black spray paint or any kind of paint, probably black spray paint, and I just spray that thing black as best I could, as neat as I could. I spray paint it black. I do love these tires, like this kind of low profile looking rim. I love that. I think that looks so freaking cool. I love this black color. For a 2003, I'm not gonna lie, this car is clean. For a 2000, this is a clean ass 2003. Like, yeah, clean. Is that a cigarette in the back? I hope not. That's a fucking cigarette back there. Gross. But anyway, this is a super clean 2003. Like, it doesn't get any better than a Honda under 200K. Like, what? $2,500. That's a fabulous price. All right. Don't be in these people inbox bullshitting them. You just tell them, when can I test drive the car? That's how they know you serious. When can I test drive the car? You don't have to buy every car you test drive, but test drive it, take it to AutoZone, use their code reader for free, or buy your own code reader. They sell code readers on Amazon for like cheap, like 40 bucks. Okay, so we have a 2010 Chevy Equinox, $2,500, 211K miles, almost 212K. Um, no description. This I would be kind of iffy about this. This looks like it's on a dealership lot, and I don't really like dealerships. I bet they're selling this car for this cheap because it has a lot of miles. And let's be honest, it's a Chevy. This ain't no Honda. This ain't no Toyota. But it might get you from point A to point B for a good year or two while you work. Save up. Maybe you might want to buy another more reliable car, or this car may be reliable. I don't know. I don't really know that much about Chevys. Um, but they may be reliable. I have no clue. But for $2,500, this may be a great car. Okay, may be a great car. Now, when you picky, you might not get the Honda. You might not get the Toyota. Okay. So here we have a Nissan Pathfinder 2014, 172K miles. Let's see. Picked it up from an auction. It's a repossessed vehicle, runs and drives, but transmission is slipping, selling with a clean title, only series buyers. Now, Nissan is another company, not that great. That's probably why they're selling it for a cheap price. Um, yeah, runs and drives. They say the transmission is slipping. I'm gonna have to do more research on what happens when a transmission starts slipping, so I can get on here and tell y'all about, what happens when a transmission begins to slip, because you're gonna see that in a lot of these used cars sometimes, because the car does have some wear on it. Now, this car looks very clean on the inside. For $2,500, if you can get this car on the road, get it to pass emissions, um, and get your tag, hey, this might be a good reliable car for a couple of years. You might be able to drive this for a good 5 years. Hey, that might be a good car right there for somebody. This car looks expensive to maintain, though. I'm not gonna lie. SUVs be looking expensive to maintain, so I don't know. I'm really not that into Volvos, but let's look at this Volvo because I find I perceive Volvos. I feel like I can't say it right now, to be luxury cars, and I don't look at luxury cars because I think that they're expensive to maintain. And if you already have a limited budget, obviously you don't have a lot of money to maintain a luxury car. All right. Now, this is a beautiful car. If you are well versed in Volvos and you're interested in it, this might be a great car for you. And it's a beautiful car. I will say that. I like the look of it. I do like the look of it. I love it. Now, this is a very clean Jaguar. Like, I don't look or consider luxury cars, but I'm gonna look at this Jaguar because this Jaguar is clean. This is a clean ass Jaguar. I like this car right here. Beautiful green color. This green is just like, it's so classy. I love that color. The wood grain finish. I love that. Like, this is extremely classy. And I love this car, but I don't recommend getting luxury cars. All right. They say the check engine light is on, great beginner friendly car, runs good, has air conditioning, heat, and it has a sunroof. If you know anything about Jaguars, this might be the right car for you. Personally, I never consider luxury cars because they're, like I said, they are expensive to keep up. All right. So here we have a 1992 a Nissan. All right. Now, I don't know anything about this car, but I feel like Nissan used to make good cars back in the day. So this might be one of those cars for nostalgia. Maybe you can get it up and running, and it could be a good like leisure weekend car for you. Or if you're young and you like to fix cars, you might be in high school or college and you have some time to fix up this car. Clean hand and clean title in hand, slick top hatchback shell, no rust. That's a good point. Full interior, somewhat clean. All right, let's see what's wrong with this car. Have too many projects. It doesn't have a transmission or a motor. So yeah, I would not touch that car. It doesn't have a transmission or a motor. All right, so 2010 Nissan Altima. Transmission good, engine good, vehicle has no problems. Why is this car selling so cheap? It's a Nissan. Nissans don't hold their value. They're not really that reliable. I used to drive a Nissan. That car was not reliable. I was always fixing something up on that car. Very unreliable. This is a beautiful car for $2,700. Would I buy this car if I did not have any other choice? Hell yeah. This is a great car, okay? All right, beautiful car. Um, they say it's in good condition. Vehicle has no problems. It's ready to be used. I would definitely ask, uh, does it have a current emissions? Because if it doesn't have a current emissions, it's going to cost you a lot of money to get that emissions current, depending on the repairs. But this is a pretty car. I mean, for the right person, this may be an amazing car for the right person. I think this car is beautiful on the inside and the outside. Pretty. Okay. 2003 Chevy Trailblazer, $2,700. Let's see. Okay. It says, I guess they got the emission, zero lights on, well cared for, clean title, clean vehicle inside, and not ready for work. Okay. So I guess they're selling this car for a work truck, which is amazing. This would be a good work truck if you have some kind of business, landscaping, power washing, uh, you know, plumber, anything, or even if you are a mobile, hairstylist, mobile nail tech. You could keep all your stuff in here. Mobile makeup artist, any kind of mobile business. You have one of those um 360 selfie businesses or anything like that. Any kind of mobile business, mobile car detailing, you are a mobile mechanic. This will be a good car for you. 2003 Chevy Trailblazer, $2,700. Great deal. And it's probably a good, reliable car. I don't know much about Chevy, but hey, it might be a good, reliable car. All right. 2003 Ford Explorer. Ooh, does this car really have 400K miles? One owner, no accidents, rebuilt transmission. Okay. It said the body has 400K miles. Air conditioning, heat work, new windshield, new battery. Put new spark plugs in it about 2 years ago. I mean, hey, send them a message. Say, when can I test drive this car? When can I? Oh, this is a clean. It's clean though. I'm not gonna lie. This baby is clean. Look at that. That's a clean car. That'll be a good work car too, if you have any kind of mobile business. And I think the resurgence of the American small business owner is coming back because a lot of these corporations are going under. These fast food companies are going under. Okay. 2008 Chevy Trailblazer. Let me look at the descriptions. Run flawlessly. Super clean. No issues. No problems. Ready to go. Clean title. Located in Ellenwood. I love this. Ooh. If you're a mom and you need a car, this is a good one. Or if you're a family and you need a family car, this is a good family car. Okay. 2010 Buick Lucerne. I don't know how to pronounce that. Lucerne. Don't know how to pronounce it. I like this car. This could be a good car if you want to drive for Uber. This is a good car for Uber if you want to drive in nice areas, pick up people from the airport and stuff like that, or if you just want to have your own like car business, car service business. This is a nice standard car, you know, standard car. They said they have the current emissions. That's important. Current emissions, clean title, heated heated steering wheel. I ain't never seen that before. Okay. Heated seats, one owner, 100,000 miles for $2,800. Said needs a tire sensor, and they are firm on the price. That's a good deal if I ever saw one. Good deal right there. Good car for Uber. Good car if you want to have a car service business. If you want to be a personal driver, you can make some good money in that car. Definitely. I keep saying I don't look at luxury cars, but I keep looking at them. Okay, 2008 Acura TL, 2850. He said has no title. Personally, I don't recommend looking at cars that got all these paperwork issues, no title, bonded title, salvage title. That's just a headache in my that's extra work, and you don't, and it costs money. When you buy a car, you already got to pay money for the insurance and pay money for the tag, all that extra title stuff. Who got time for that? All right. So we have a. Did I go from high to low? Oh no, I went from low to high. Okay. We have 2,999, 2015. Excuse me. Nissan Sentra. Okay, 126K miles. AC heat works, all window works, all doors work. Does need two neat front tires. Radio works, but screen doesn't work. Recently fixed and tuned. Had a check engine light. Was offering it for 2,000. Not fixed. Now it's fixed. No, it's not for 2,000. Has had an accident before, which it is still slightly visible on the passenger side. Okay. 2015. Nissans aren't that great, but when you get them newer, the newer you get them, the better they are, you know? So this might be a great car. He said it has a little bit of damage on this little passenger side. Personally, I really don't see that much damage. Not really that much. For $2,800, this is a really great car, in my opinion. It's a Nissan, but hey, any car you buy in this price range, in my opinion, it's kind of gonna give you the same problems in a way. It's kind of gonna need some fixing up. So in this price range, I think it's fine to explore your options outside of Hondas and Toyotas. Would it be great to find a great Honda or Toyota? Of course. But when you're in this price range, I feel like you can kind of go outside of that because people are gonna be selling these other less quality vehicles. They're gonna be newer year. So it's gonna ride a little bit smoother or a lot smoother. And it might last just as long as one of those older Hondas or Toyotas. Maybe. 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 That's just my thought process. Okay. All right. 29.99 for a Dodge Avenger. I think I'm gonna stop right here and I'm gonna make a note in my phone. Okay. For 29.99, 29.99 to 5,000. Okay. Because I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm getting a little tired. And yeah, I want to have good energy. But I'm just gonna browse a little bit. Just do a little bit browsing. All right, we have a Scion. They're selling it for $3,000. All right. Hatchback coupe. She's cute. She's cute. She's really cute. Clean. Okay. Let's see. Runs great current emissions, ice cold. A little bit of heavy mileage, but you know, Nissan Versa. This Nissan Versa need to be $1,000 with all the miles. Honda Civic, good car right there. Prius, eh, that car's kind of old for that price. They need to come down about $1,000. That's a $2,500 car. Maybe that might be a $2,000 car in my opinion because of that battery. You know, if it has a new battery in it, it's worth more. But I doubt they changed that battery. All right. And I really like Priuses. Priuses are great cars. All righty. Well, I'm out of here, y'all. Remember, if you want me to look at cars in your city, leave your city Leave the time and day that you want me to go live if you want me to look at cars with you. And